A multi-billion-dollar industry runs on one single lie: that your life is controlled by planets, that your success, your marriage, your health, even your death, everything is already written in the stars. But when you actually open the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says something that destroys this entire business in one line. In chapter 6, verse 5, Krishna says, "One must elevate oneself by one's own mind, not degrade oneself. The mind alone is the friend of the soul, and the mind alone is its enemy." Your mind, your effort, your choices, not Saturn, not Rahu, not some planet millions of kilometers away. Krishna is telling you directly, you are responsible for lifting yourself up or dragging yourself down. No planet does this to you. You do this to yourself. But this truth doesn't make money. So they sold you a different story. Here's how the astrology business operates. You go to an astrologer when you're vulnerable, when something is going wrong, when you're desperate for answers. And what do? They look at your chart, make a serious face, and tell you, there's a problem. Shani is angry. Mangal is in the wrong house. Your next 7 years will be difficult. Now you're scared. And then comes the solution. Wear this ring. Do this puja. Pay this much money. The fear they created, they sell you the cure for it. Manglik Dosh, one of the biggest frauds. They tell you that you can't marry certain people because Mars is in a certain position. Families break engagements. People stay unmarried for years. Lives are destroyed. Based on what? A planet that has no idea you exist. And the funniest part, different astrologers look at the same chart and give completely different predictions. If it was a real science, wouldn't the answers be the same? Before we go further, I have one small request. Please like and share this video so this truth reaches more people. Alright, let's get back to the topic. So, if planets don't control your life, what does? In chapter 18, verse 14, Krishna explains the 5 factors that determine the outcome of any action. The place of action, the performer, the various senses, the different kinds of endeavor, and ultimately, the divine will. These are the 5 factors of action. Where you act, who you are, what senses you use, how much effort you put in, and the grace of the divine. No planet in this list. None. Krishna is explaining the actual mechanics of how results happen, and he doesn't mention Mercury being retrograde or Jupiter changing houses. Your effort matters. Your environment matters. Your choices matter. Planets sitting in the sky, they don't even make the list. But then, why do people believe in astrology so strongly? In chapter 3, verse 33, Krishna reveals something powerful. Even a man of knowledge acts according to his own nature. All living beings follow their nature. What can suppression accomplish? Everyone follows their own nature, their conditioning, their patterns. Astrology works because people want someone else to take responsibility for their life. It's easier to say, my planets are bad, that's why I failed. It's harder to say, I didn't work hard enough, I made wrong choices. Astrologers don't predict your future, they predict your psychology. They say vague things that apply to everyone. You remember the hits, you forget the misses, and the illusion continues. At the end of the entire Bhagavad Gita, after teaching Arjuna everything about karma, dharma, knowledge, and devotion, Krishna says something remarkable. In chapter 18, verse 63, he concludes, "Thus, I have explained to you knowledge more secret than all secrets. Reflect on this fully, and then do as you wish." Do as you wish. Krishna, the Supreme Lord, doesn't say your planets will decide. He doesn't say your fate is sealed. He gives Arjuna complete freedom to choose. If even God respects your free will, why would planets override it? Here's the truth nobody making money from your fear will tell you. You are not a puppet of the planets. You are not a victim of your birth chart. You are a soul with the power to choose, to act, to change. Bad phase in life? Work harder, make better decisions, stay patient. Good phase in life? Don't waste it. Build something meaningful. Stop giving your power away to people who profit from your confusion. The next time someone tells you that your life is controlled by planets, remember what Krishna said. Elevate yourself by your own mind. That's the only astrology you need. If this opened your eyes, like, share, and subscribe. Watch the video on your screen. It explains how karma truly works as Krishna taught.